Hi, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another practice with me, Ellen. And thank you so much as ever for being here. It means the world to me. And today's flow is going to be short, it's going to be groovy, it's going to be fluid. We're going to be moving kind of slightly quickly, I suppose, through our asanas, through our shapes, through our poses, not holding any poses for too long, and just really getting into the body, really unlocking any tightness, any stickiness. And this has really come from me just feeling a little bit stagnant today, in need of some movement, in need of some grooviness. And I just got on my mat a little while ago, earlier today, put on some music and just started flowing. And so I want this practice to feel like that for you at home. And so if you want to practice with music, then I'd say go ahead and pop some music on, pop some tunes on, and just allow yourself to move. Allow yourself to feel into the body. And yeah, we're just going to get straight into this groovy little flow, and we're going to start moving together. So coming to your tabletop position, palms underneath your shoulders, stacked above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And let's just start swaying side to side. So this gentle rock and movement side to side as we begin to drop into movement. Maybe you're stepping away from work, maybe you're beginning your day, maybe you're ending your day. And then taking that rocking forwards and backwards. So you're transferring the weight into the fingertips, over the wrists, and then drawing the weight back. So beginning to move the body after perhaps any stillness you've been in, beginning to step out of the mind, dropping out of the thoughts, and allow this movement to become a little bit more free, a little bit more messy. And cat-cows can be a part of this movement. That is all good. That's perfect. Perhaps you want to just start with what you know, some cat-cows through the body. Perhaps you're taking big sways, small sways, fast or slow, just rippling through your all fours position. And if you haven't already, allow yourself to take a soft gaze or closing down the eyes. This really unlocks this kind of bodily movement for me as you just let go of sight, this sense of sight. And perhaps with that, you stop worrying about what you might look like. Nobody can see you. And you begin to just inch a little bit further away from that analytical, logical mind, and you become a little bit more free. You drop into the body. You drop into sensation. You notice where it's tight, where it's sticky, and just giving yourself complete permission to move freely. And it's so rare that we actually do this throughout our day, moving freely without rules. And just a few more breaths here. And maybe you take this time to drop into breath. Allow the breath to begin to guide the movement, to lead the movement. Maybe there's a sigh out through the mouth. And in your own time, in your own way, just drawing yourself gently onto your belly, onto your stomach on the mat. We're going to roll through some cobras together. Keep the palms underneath the shoulders. Ground down through the tops of the legs, the tops of the feet. Inhale, draw elbows together, opening up through the heart into our cobra. And exhale, taking your heart towards the top of the mat. You refold twice more like a wave. Inhale, we roll up. And exhale, we roll back down. One more time. Inhale, unravel. And exhale, rolling back down towards the mat. Beautiful. Taking the hands, keeping them underneath the shoulders, tucking under the toes. Take yourself back to this active child's pose. Toes are curled under and you're on your fingertips. So you're making these tents, these teepees with your fingers. Perhaps the forehead comes down to the mat and you gently sway side to side. Maybe you take that gaze forward between the palms, working into the shoulders, the armpits, the undersides of the arms, and curling under the toes. On your next inhale, draw yourself back to sit on your heels, toes curled under if possible, interlacing the thumbs, taking this eagle bind, drawing that interlace up over your head and then beginning to pulse. Broken toe, but we're pulsing with it. Energy starts in our toes, these energy lines of the body. Really igniting a little bit of fire in the body, keeping that bind up over the head, softening through the face. Maybe you close down the eyes, keep pulsing, keep pulsing, keep pulsing. One more inhale here. And exhale, just releasing that bind, uncurling the toes. So you're coming to sit straight on your heels, backs of your hands to your thighs. Let's drop into a breath of stillness. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Notice energy shifting, heat. Left hand down beside you, peeling right arm up over your ear, side body stretch. Inhale through center, exhale, right hand down, peeling left fingertips up over the ear like you're dancing. Inhale through center, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, center, right hand down, peeling left fingertips up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, place your palms down, coming to a forward fold at the back of the mat. Take your feet nice and wide, grabbing hold of opposite elbows. Allow the crown of the head to hang heavy, gently swaying side to side. Again, maybe there's this sigh out through the mouth. Maybe there's a blubbering of the lips on the exhale. Allow the head to hang. Allow any sounds, noises to come out. Don't feel embarrassed. Again, there's no one watching or judging your practice. This is time simply for you. Let go of the bind. Feet are about hip width apart and just unraveling all the way up to standing, rolling through the spine, rolling the shoulders back. Reaching your arms up over your head to prayer, grow tall. We're diving on the exhale, straight back down towards the mat. Beautiful. Walking your hands out now, finding a downward facing dog. We'll take an inhale through the nose here. Exhale a sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, ripple forward to your high plank. Exhale, push it back, down dog. 4 more times. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. 3 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 1 more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, reaching right leg up and back, 3-legged. Exhale, stepping right foot through between your hands, grounding down that back knee into the mat, low lunge. Inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. And exhale, we cactus the arms. Inhale, right hand down. Maybe it hovers off of the ground. Left arm up over the ear, side body stretch. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, peeling right arm up over the ear. Inhale through center. Exhale, framing that front foot, curling under the toes. Take your hips back, half splits. We ripple over that leg 3 times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, breathe into the back of the right leg. Exhale, refold. Beautiful. Weight comes forward into that right foot, standing splits. Going as high, as deep as feels good. I know it's early in the practice. Maybe you want to play around with the balance, or keeping those fingertips straight down on the floor is perfect. See if you can separate the toes on that left foot. Crown of the head drops towards the mat, engaging through the whole of that flying leg. Inhale here. Exhale, taking that left knee to the back of the right ankle. We're coming to sit down on the mat. Right knee stays up towards the sky. You've made it. Inhale, left arm up, right hand at the base of spine. Exhale, a seated twist. Left elbow to the outside of that left knee. Or maybe you're wrapping that left arm around the left knee, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale here, length. Exhale, twist. And you're welcome to stay here, finding this juicy twist. This is perfect. I sometimes like to take my left hand to the outside of my right foot, and I straighten off that right leg. There is a tiny bend in my leg, and that's okay. And the right fingertips go back. So you're finding this balancing twist here on your sit bones, looking towards the back hand. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, coming to frame that front left foot at the top of the mat, making your way up to stand on that right leg. Left knee hugs into your chest. Tree pose, sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh, shin, ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And exhale, bringing your prayer down to heart center on your tree. Inhale here, strength, stability. Exhale, kicking that left leg back, flexing that left foot like you're kicking into my palm or a wall behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, drop down, high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, right hand down, peel left fingertips up over your ear. Exhale, center. Inhale, left hand down, peel right arm up. Exhale, center. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two, grounding down the back edge of the back foot, look over front right fingertips. Inhale, flip reverse, right side lengthens. Exhale, half moon, right hand a couple inches in front of that right foot, peeling left foot, left fingertips up to the sky. And you're here, beautiful. Maybe you want to stay, maybe you want to find a bind with that left hand to left foot. Wobbles are welcome, wobbles are part of it. Grow tall, find length. Inhale, space. Exhale, squaring off the hips. Step yourself back to a lizard lunge. Hands come to the inside of that right foot. Heel toe the right foot out a little bit, dropping left knee down. Inhale here, stay on your palms. This is brilliant. This is perfect. Or maybe you want to come down onto the forearms. You do not have to. There's no destination. There's nowhere to be. There's no winner. There's no loser. Go where feels good. That is what is most important. Breathing into the inside of the right leg, right hip, right groin. Are you holding on in the muscles of your face? Can you soften? Softening the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. One more inhale here. Exhale here. Finding depth, coming up onto your palms, curling under the left toes and peeling the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged, beautiful. Exhale, right shin and ankle and knee come behind your wrists, half pigeon, top of mat. Inhale, grow tall, fingertips down. Exhale, we stay. Inhale, find length. And exhale, folding over the right leg. Again, finding a depth that works for you. We haven't been flowing, moving, opening for long. So if this feels a little bit stiffer, a little bit tighter in the body, then that's normal. That's all good. And all you have to do is work with that. Don't resist it. Don't push yourself to a place you feel you need to go. Finding a shape that works for you today, right now in this practice, breathing into the outside of the right hip. Releasing any sighs through the mouth, taking a moment to settle here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Coming up onto your palms on an inhale, pressing through the palms, through the fingers, curl under left toes, take that right leg back, downward facing dog, 3 pulses to high plank, inhale coming forward. Exhale back, twice more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful, left side, reaching left leg up to the sky, 3-legged, moving, grooving, stepping that left foot through between the hands, right knee down, low lunge, inhale, that arm sequence now, exhale, cactus. Inhale, left hand down, peeling right fingertips up over the ear, exhale through center. Inhale, right hand peels down, left arm up over the ear, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, framing that front left foot, curl under the right toes, draw the hips back, half splits. Remember, your bottom doesn't need to be sitting on that right heel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, twice more. Breathe into the back of the left leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale here, find depth. Inhale, halfway lift. Weight into that front left foot, flying that right leg off of the mat, standing splits. Splaying out the toes on the right foot, maybe finding a balance, taking one hand, both hands around the bottom ankle. This is strong. Just taking your time to find the balance, breathing, being kind to yourself. There's no point judging, criticizing yourself. It really does not matter if you're wobbling, if you're not. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to the back of your left ankle, left heel, placing the bottom down. Feet stay where they are. Nice. Left hand at the base of the spine. Inhale, right arm grows tall. Exhale, we twist. Right elbow hooks onto the outside of the left knee, or maybe you give that left knee a hug looking over the shoulder. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we twist. And you're welcome to stay here or find a funky balance. Right hand to the outside of the left foot, straighten that left leg. Left fingertips behind you, balancing seated twist. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back round to center. Weight into that left foot. We're coming all the way up to standing. Taking your hands down, either side of the left foot, hugging that right knee up into your chest. Sole of the right foot on the inside of the left thigh, left shin, left ankle, tree pose. Inhale, reaching the prayer up over your head. Exhale, taking that prayer down to heart center. Find stability for a moment. Inhale here. Exhale, pushing that right foot back like you're pushing into a wall. Flex through the foot, spark through the toes. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge. Right toes go down to the mat. Inhale, reaching your arms up over your head. Exhale, we cactus. That arm flow, left hand down, peeling right fingertips up. Inhale, center. Exhale, right fingertips down, peeling left fingertips up. Inhale, center. Exhale, spinning out an open warrior two. You've got it, looking over the front left hand. Inhale, flip reverse, find length left side. Exhale, left hand comes down just a couple inches in front of that left foot, half moon, final balance. Opening hips and heart out to the right. You can stay, you can find a bind, you can use a block. Wobbling is welcome. Wobbling is where we should be. I'm wobbling about myself. Find more length. Find more space. Grow into the pose. One more inhale. Exhale, squaring the hips off, coming to a lizard lunge now. Taking the right toes down slowly with control. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. Right knee goes down. Inhale, lengthen space. Staying here is more than enough. Or coming down onto your forearms if that feels more expansive for you, if that feels more comfortable for you. Sigh out through the mouth as we breathe into that left hip, left groin. Using the breath to find pockets of space. Using the breath to open a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, coming back up onto your palms, curling that right toe under. We're sending that left leg up and back, free-legged dog. You've got it. Exhale, left knee, shin, and ankle come behind the wrists, flexing that left foot, half pigeon. Inhale, we find length. We're on our fingertips, and exhale, we'll stay. Inhale, we're here. Maybe a little smile, and exhale, we fold over that left leg, drawing ourselves once more to a depth that feels good in this practice, in this moment, today. Noticing if the ego is telling you to go deeper, and just listening to that, hearing that, noticing that, and stepping back from it. Knowing that you don't need to follow that ego voice, knowing you can be soft. You can go easy, you can go gentle on yourself. One more inhale here. And exhale here. Inhale, coming back up, rising up onto your palms, curling under the right toes, stepping that left leg back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, ripple forward to your high plank, side planks this time. Right hand to the middle of the mat, rolling onto the knife edge of your right foot, peeling that left arm up over your ear, finding a side plank expression that works for you. Maybe there's a tree, maybe you're lifting a leg, maybe you're dropping the bottom leg. All is beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, using your belly button, taking you back round to center, high plank. Coming back onto the left side now, rolling onto the knife edge of your left foot, reaching that right arm up over your ear, maybe taking a tree variation, having a little bit of fun, a little bit of a groove, a play. Inhale and exhale, taking yourself back to center, high plank. Inhale, pull the pit of the belly in and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll inhale through the nose together. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Dropping the knees down, coming back to sit on the heels. As we did near the beginning of our practice, take the backs of your hands to your thighs, close down your eyes. We settle into this kind of first moment of complete stillness. As we sit, eyes are closed, gaze is soft, and we take this moment to notice, how has all the moving and grooving and flowing made you feel? Maybe there's a sense of vibrancy, aliveness, this almost radiant-like quality to the body. Sometimes I like to think of it almost like when you step onto the mat, you feel a dullness, a heaviness perhaps. And as we move through the practice, as we move through a flow in any form, we begin to feel a little bit more shiny, a little bit more bright, almost like we're polishing ourselves, polishing away the cobwebs, the dust, all of that stuff, stickiness that we're holding and carrying from the day, from the week. We feel a little bit more shiny, renewed, polished. And not polished in a sense that we are perfect. We are all completely imperfect beings. But polished in that we feel perhaps just a tiny bit more glimmery and brighter and shiny to when we stepped onto the mat. We've given ourselves the opportunity to feel a little bit brighter, a little bit more alive, a little bit more in tune and in connection with our soul, our self, our body. Coming back to home, coming back to the self. Stepping away from that noise of the day, the noise of the thoughts. And gently just rolling over onto a seat on your mat, rolling over your hips. And let's take both of the legs long, just finishing with a fold, but we'll keep it fluid together. So we inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reaching the arms forward, then tracing the fingertips along the mat. And doing this in a way that works for you. It might look a little bit different to me as we reach forward and exhale back. One more time, inhale, reaching forward. And on our exhale, we stay, again, going to a depth of fold that feels good for you. There's no competition. There's no need for the ego to tell you where to go. You're folding. Allow the spine to round a little. Allow the chin to tuck into the chest. Breathe into the backs of the legs. There is a bend in my knees. My legs aren't perfectly straight. Let go of that need to look for perfection in this pose. This is just a shape to feel into your body, to drop in a little bit closer to yourself, closer to home. And inhale here together. And exhale here together. Gently drawing yourself back up out of this fold and coming onto your sit bones now. We'll find a Navasana, this final moment of a little bit of power, of core, of strength, palms up to the sky, radiating the fingers, the palms out. Maybe there's a smile here. We're going to take some high to low boats and you've got it. We'll do it a few times together. Inhale here. Exhale, coming down to your low boat. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. One more time. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. We hold for 1, for 2, for 3. Coming up to high. And then taking your feet down on the mat, hugging your arms around your shins, tucking chin into chest. You've got it. You've done it. Maybe a sigh. Taking this moment and holding yourself to send yourself some complete unquestionable love and care, devotion, support. Sending these qualities, these feelings to yourself, from yourself. And gently rolling out of this hug and just finding a cross-legged position on your mat, taking your hands to your knees. We'll finish with a little bit of a stir. You can close down the eyes or keep the gaze soft. And taking this kind of slow, we're coming to finish our practice now, just stirring through any last bits of stuff, of tightness, anything we've shifted and moved in the body, one direction, the other direction. And when you're ready, making your way back to a comfortable seat, you can keep your hands, your palms on your thighs, on your knees. We'll take an inhale through the nose together. Exhale a gentle sigh out through the mouth. Find quiet, find stillness, a moment to settle, a brief pause in your day. After the grooving, after the moving, maybe it's a little bit more easy to access a place of stillness. Breath coming in, breath coming out, breath coming in, breath coming out, breath drawing in, breath flowing out. Taking your left hand to your heart space, the center of your chest, and gently just placing your right hand on top, pressing your palms into your body, this center of yourself. Notice how this loving, gentle, maybe warm touch feels on the front of your body, this center of you, your heart space. You've taken this time, you've gifted yourself this practice, this stepping away from the noise, away from the day, this time of renewal, of refresh, sweeping aside the cobwebs, the dust, the dirt that we've accumulated through the day. And you just know that you can take this practice off of the mat. The yoga begins off of the mat. Perhaps bringing a small smile to your lips, knowing that you can bring this practice off the mat. A small smile to your lips in gratitude for taking this time, being grateful that you chose to turn up for your practice today. And taking your hands to prayer now at your heart center, pressing the palms together, the fingertips together, this moment of reverence at the end of our practice. And then taking your prayer, your thumb knuckles to your third eye space between your eyebrows, bowing your head to your heart, to yourself, to this practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and thank yourself for getting on the mat. For this practice we say Namaste.